Hello everyone and welcome to the 4th episode of the Summoner.sewcase. The topic today is gender bending, so I get to start this episode off with an explanation of the topic. For those of you that know what gender bending is, you can skip this part and go straight to the cosplays. For those of you that haven't heard of the term gender bending before or don't know what it means when used to describe cosplay, here comes the explanation. A gender bender, by definition, is someone who actively rebels against or bends expected gender roles. In cosplay, this can either be the more common crossplay, which means, for example, a girl is portraying a male character as a male character, so the character is still male despite the costume being worn by a female. The cosplayer will usually try to hide their gender characteristics to fit the character. The other option is to gender bend, so to change the character's appearance to fit the opposite and thus cosplayer's gender. So, for example, to redesign a male into a female character, while keeping him as recognizable as possible. Of course, both of these terms can be used in either direction. Starting off with the dazzling example of gender bending, female Taric, divinely worn and made by Danielle Cosplay. There's no way you could confuse this with a man, but it's completely recognizable as our beloved Gem Knight. The details and gems are truly outrageous, and you can't deny how fabulous she looks in that functional and stylish armor. Teemo, usually a lady's favorite, just might gain some new male fans thanks to Yuki and her female take on this fluffy guy. She made this for Gamescom 2013 because she wanted an easy and comfortable costume to wear. She says it was fun to make because with gender bending and gajinkas, you have a lot of creative freedom and more room for your own ideas. The hat and its super fluffy ears are what she likes the most. The very first person to share her work with us through our email was Kamikaze Miko with her incredibly cool female Ryze. So this episode was formed completely around her super cool contribution. Everything great comes together in these pictures, creating a perfect rogue mage. Miku and her photographer did amazing jobs putting together these atmospheric pictures. Next up, Mowky Cosplay, a gender bending veteran who already has a bunch of League gender bends finished and has more in the making. So you can say that this type of reinvention is her speciality. Whether it be Gangplank, Nasus, Yasuo, Xerath, or Skarner, she likes the challenge of converting male armor into the female form because, in her opinion, they have a lot more variety than the girls' armor in League, as the girls do have a tendency to go a little less armor and a little more skin. As I explained at the beginning of the episode, gender bending goes both ways, and Okageo and his Jinx are a perfect example for a female character being transformed into a guy, offering us ladies some much needed fan service, something that League offers en masse for its male players, but not so much for us gals. He has all of Jinx's personality and weaponry wrapped up in some cool pictures. This Jinx definitely has all his guns in the right places. That was all for this episode of the Summoner.sewcase. If you'd like to contribute your sewn work, feel free to send pictures, your contact information, and any comment you'd like to share to summoner.sewcase@yahoo.com. With that said, let the credits and some extra rambling begin. Gender bending is an exciting and broad topic as no champion is safe from it, so there will definitely be another episode on it someday. But for now, go grab your shuriken, mask, and tank up on energy as the next episode's theme is ninjas! Don't forget to visit the cosplayers and photographers' pages and tell them how awesome their work is. And while you're at it, you might as well share, like, and comment this video. I'd love to hear your ideas, opinions, and suggestions on how to improve the showcase in the future. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Alelamon Aroria Terrik. See you on the fields of justice.